Okay, everyone. We're back with more Wreckfest. So, we're doing custom events like I said I would. And we might go back to career or touch on some multiplayer, but custom events have been where most of the joy has been so far, so let's play around with those. Trying to think of what I should do. I'm going to start with this, which was it was the second thing I did when I did a custom event. The first one, I'll just explain it. I don't know if I'll do it, but I went on this track. I used the Gremlin, this one right here, and I matched it up. It was a last man standing demo event. I think intense damage physics versus 23 motorhomes. Just say it did not go well for me. They were way too tanky. I mean, you really just had to let them take each other out and then select your targets. But anyway, let's this is the second one I did here, and this one's pretty fun. I was gonna do it with the Gremlin maybe, but 186. See, this rammer is just almost straight up better. So wait, 6554169. It's a bit tankier, but acceleration's really reduced. I think what it is the other one might have just the A-class engine put in it, and without any upgrades. Anyway, it's a good one on this. I mean, the Gremlin would be pretty solid. Sure, let's do this. We'll do it with the Gremlin. Already stuck the track. Whoopsie daisy. Cool. So we'll make it an elimination race. Full track. Time of day. So this is pretty cool. You can select a lot of different times of day. But we're just going to do random AI vehicle. So Class C, Class B, Class A, motorhome, super van, sofa car, school bus, limo, lawnmower, harvester, double decker, which I have not seen in the game yet. Big rig, that's crazy. Mixed, which would just do a mix of classes A, B, and C in the race. No special vehicles, and no. Well, yeah, that's basically all it is. No special vehicles. Derby cars only, so they'll just be tougher. This would be probably the best to do if you enter in a demo derby, except for maybe the demo derby might already have this, pre-selected where it's automatically derby. No, it's not. So that would be best if you're just wanting to like do a custom event like normal demo derby, and then there's special mix, which is probably the most fun. So I'm gonna put damage on realistic. AI difficulties on expert, and let's go. Okay, so expect much carnage on this because it's a pretty small track too. We're gonna have 23 opponents, and it's gonna be a mix of all special vehicles. So all those ones that you saw me go through, like the buses, the motorhomes, the lawnmowers, the big rigs, all that stuff. It's just gonna be a mix of those. But there's still going to be actual regular vehicles in it too. So it's just a mix of literally it could be anything in the game. Well, actually, is it? It might only be the specials, but there are some of the vehicles with something else on top of it. So let's see, Superman. I guess not. I thought they had other ones. Big rig sofa car, double decker. Oh, the double decker. Yeah, never mind. It's not a bus. It's the car with another car welded on top. But yeah, the ones to watch out for in this, all of them can kind of cause problems, but the big rigs especially, because they're so big and like if you get hit by them, you're done for. Oh, I didn't actually change the gear ratio on this. Oh well. At first I thought there was a car riding on top of another car. Forgot about that for a second. See if we can get him to the inside and take a few positions here. Oh no, he's going wide. Alright, we're gonna go inside on this turn. Oh, we just got T-boned by a school bus. The couch guys and the lawnmower guys, though, they're just fodder. They're like, why did I sign up for this? Nobody told me there was going to be a semi-truck in this race. Woo. Now, if you do a banger race, though, this would, you wouldn't have the elimination, so who knows, the cars might even stay in here longer. Uh-oh, let's try to make, oh no! Oh, we T-boned him, but that hurt us really bad. Holy cow. Limo, dude. Oh no. Oh, and just the big ones left. I mean, it means I'll be able to pass them up fine, but it means I got some tough competition when it comes to ramming and slamming. Alright, now it's just a matter of time though. I just gotta make sure I don't get T-boned. Looks like we're gonna have a motorhome, or no, a school bus, a big rig. Oh yeah, okay, it's just I thought the combine was still in. But it's not. Got at least a whole lap on him. He's low health, I'll try to take him out. I think it's the school bus. Okay, yeah, that's not happening. It'll be fine. Alright, let's try that again. This time I'm actually going to change it to banger race, so. And then afterwards we'll do the same thing with just the normal mix and make it elimination again. So, figure 8. Try a different car this time. Let's try one of my vehicles. Alright. Actually, we'll do the elimination race first. With the AI vehicles will be Class A. World record, 16 seconds. Yeah, it's believable. Pretty darn fast though. Must have been using an A-class car. And it was probably a compact car, is my guess. There's too many turns on here to be able to drift consistently and do that kind of speed. If I used a compact car, I'd probably cut the corners a little bit. No, shoot. I really am outclassed. Now it might be more fair to them. This car is certainly not the best at cornering though. Ooh. Where are you going, boy? That guy's going into the wall. T-bone! Alright. Didn't give me the T-bone. Or a slam. Dang it, that guy was already out. It sucked. Who knows if I'll even make it. Yeah, I'm definitely at somewhat of a disadvantage. I mean, I'm heavier and tankier than any of these other cars. But at the same time, when it comes to speed and cornering, oh, that was a nice wreck. Should have tried to take that guy out, I think. No. And first, you have to rely on the Rex. I think it was this guy that got eliminated just now. But... Got it. He might spell my doom. And now I'm at 4 health, so I gotta be careful. Even a rear ender, or knocking him with the rear probably wouldn't be advisable. like he's moving. Nope, right up ahead. No, dude, what? No way! Can't believe I clipped it. You gotta be shitting me. Custom events, so I'm not that upset, but that was pretty lame. Yeah, see, like I said, the figure 8, especially with like this many cars, has an amazing rack. Man, that guy's slammed really hard. I don't know if we're gonna get many good ones from this perspective. I think we're gonna want to reset or restart here and then do a different camera. Free cam, but I think we're just gonna set it here. That's usually how I've liked doing it. Might actually be better at the other corner because the cars are gonna go flying off this other direction. Of course, now we can't see them on their approach as well. That corner right there. That's where all the cars go to die. That was nice. That was a really nice spin too. And you get smacked right after. Ooh! That was good. Here, we can just spin it around in a way that we can always see the middle, I guess. Like 5 cars or so now. I think most of the good carnage has passed already. Might be. I think maybe just like a back and forth, because you can. Because if I go all the way over here, you lose sight of it. So you want to go across this way to get the good cam, and then when they come back, I guess for this other direction you could go either way. That's where it took out that last guy. So let me test this out. If it's coming this way, then I could spin this way. Yeah, because if I... Because if he's coming this way and I spin this other direction, it'll track him or track myself. Well, I guess I could spin this way too. Apparently, I did hit that other one. Just have to be real quick about it. Those are some pretty cool wrecks. Yeah, like I'll do one more with the special mix here, and then we'll you know, we did have a viewer a second ago, but not anymore, I guess. Underground. Okay. So we're actually, instead of this figure 8, we're gonna do our other we'll do the banger. We'll do banger race on Bonebreaker Valley, actually. I'm actually okay with having the lower top speed and all that. Okay, so we're changing it to a banger race. Normally I like to do elimination, but it's going to be a banger race for 10 laps. Even if the replay can only go up to 10 minutes. AI vehicle, we're going to have this special mix. Alright. Team race as well, it's kind of fun to do. I'll show you one of my favorite courses to do a team race on in just a moment. Oh, I just realized we got probably like another hour and a half. Yeah, we got like another hour and a half before we start the Resident Evil 2 back up. Which I almost finished the Leon campaign. I'm pretty close. I think I'm about... Well... I think I'm about an hour to an hour and a half away, but it might be a little bit longer, like 2.5 hours. But I'll have completed the campaign in under 10 hours. On hardcore. I mean, I've streamed for longer than 10 hours, but the official playtime will be less than 10 hours. Doing basically a completionist run of it. So. Alright, let's do this. Gotta take this guy out right away if we tried. Spin out? Really? That looked more like a wreck to me. Oh my gosh, they toppled that motorhome. See, the big rigs are super dangerous. That limo might be next. Oh, I love this one. Especially because the part of it is the special mix, the fact that there's buses, motorhomes, and big rigs. Like, it fills up that area so quickly. It's so hard to get past. Things can get real crazy here. Oh my gosh! I landed on... What the heck? Oh my word! This might be that might be the best wreck I've seen here. Holy cow! How's that couch car still in it? Yeah, the sofa car is. Yeah. Dang. Are we even gonna survive it? Maybe I should have put it on elimination. A lot of people are just straight up toppled. Here, I'll help this guy out by smashing him. And the double deckers aren't doing so good. Oh no. I thought the bus was about to swing. I really want to take him out. There we go. That reset myself. Alright. Whoa, what was that? Is that a bus? Holy shoot. Alright, I just gotta make sure we survive this. Oh, the bus is gonna finish off the combine. Oh, they already finished off. Well, now I just gotta finish in front of that bus. Oh, those two are both still in. There's three, and then the bus is... Oh, the bus is stuck there. And they're wrecked, darn it. Okay. Let's check this one out. Ah! She'd be like, ah! Oh, I can't, we can't. I'm trying to do the Wilhelm Scream. Let's see. Oh man. It's still rolling. Ah! Okay. That's not true. It's not even close, but I mean, let's see. Ah! I can't scream. I noticed I've never been able to scream very well like that. Like I can go like, oh, you know, or like that, or I can do like a deeper one where I'm like, ah, or something like that. But I can't do the really distorted type of scream like the Wilhelm Scream. Oof. It's like, ah! Only distorted. It's kind of got that kind of inflection. Obviously, you guys know what the Wilhelm Scream is, but I think that's the reason. See, it's because of the fact that nobody can do it. That's why they always use the exact same soundbite. They don't have people imitate it and do a scream in that style. They use the exact same audio clip every single time because nobody can replicate it. It's so perfect. Alright, let's change the camera here. Take another look at that. Some of those crashes. The super van is in the lead. Should have looked at how he first made contact. Oh, and he gets ruined. And he flipped. I would have loved it if the lawnmower hit him and it flipped him back over. guy. I gotta see this. We'll get a better look at this, the takedown in the motorhome as well. So that's what happened. Each a lawnmower crashed him out. That's hilarious. Dang, this guy got flying and spinning too. It's in the wake of these jumps. Hey, what a good teammate! The double deckers are working together. Whoa, my! What happened here? Man, we need like 2 cameras and the screens side by side to be able to see all the action. That guy, couch potatoes did. Let's see, where's the guy that flips the bunch? Oh, there's the motorhome. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him. This is probably what started it all. Yep, that right there. And the lawnmower took out the bus! Dude, this lawnmower, man. Even in death, it's avenging itself. Or, well, I guess taking revenge would be more accurate. Oh, that lawnmower guy almost was toast. Or rather, cow food. Cow and horse food. There's where I wrecked that guy. This guy is really stuck. I already missed the part where I landed in the... Yeah, the limo was a while ago, actually. I know I actually hit that... I hit the top of that motorhome. It really messed me up. Oh my gosh. It's just a frame with one front tire. Does he even have a... Wait, does he even have a back... Okay, he still has the back tires. They're out. So it's just the bus now. If I could have weaved in between this fine, I would have won. Well, I think I got through here, right? Yeah, and then it was on the next... Oh no, never mind, I did wreck there. Yeah, I'll see that can get pretty crazy there, as you can see. But it's because of the wreck, so this is, man, I mean, hence Wreckfest, but this is why I like the game so much. This is another one of my, I haven't ever done this one in a custom event, I don't think, but I might do it a bit. Crash Canyon is pretty fun. I think we might try the Death Loop, though, next. Well, actually, I said I was going to try this. So, I like it a little bit better in reverse. This is a great one to do team races on. So we're going to do an A-class team race with the Hammerhead here. And we're going to make 3 teams, 20 opponents, so 7-player teams. I set it for 10 laps, but 10 laps is actually kind of tricky to complete. So I'll do 8 laps. Which will still be tricky though, unrealistic. So my goal here is not so much going to be for me to win myself. I'm actually going to play the mode. We're going to do a team race, which means I'm going to do my best. If it's low risk, without risking myself too much or my other teammates, I'm going to try to take out people from the red, and I think it would be red and yellow teams, or red and purple. I'm trying to remember what the team colors are. Because we're going to be blue. No, red and green. I think green is good. So I'll be taking out red and green teams. And we're just going to try to, as you go through, you pass the finish line, you earn points. You earn more points the higher your position is. And the team with the most cumulative points by the end wins. Chances are, though, we won't survive 8 laps. We're probably going to crash, most likely, and die around lap 5 or 6. Maybe even a little bit earlier. Softer's good enough, I think. Man, green look like they have a lot of people up front. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a really bad start. We're going to restart. No! Oh, God, shoot. But if we can get these red guys to crash out here, that'd be great. Well, that green guy's gonna go down for sure. I do want to get up there in the pack, though. Whoa! See what I said? It's gonna be really difficult. We're almost down to 50% health and we haven't even completed 1 lap. Might be a bit too many cars on one track. Whoa! Oh, my own dude almost took me out. And I'm missing a wheel, left wheel. See, and it's no fun now, so we're gonna restart again. Yeah, I really should have picked a different car. Should have went B even if I was going up against A class. Mixed class is personally my favorite to do on this one. Because now it's like whoever the A-class ones are out front, most of the time the AI doesn't mess up that much, so there's no way you're going to finish first. And just whatever team's got the most up front, they'll probably win. So So the match is almost sealed based on what the starting position is. Whoa, dude. How did that not wreck him? He's at like 5 health. Flip. We're doing pretty good here. Going to help my blue guys stay up here in the lead, and then we'll pretty much have the deal sealed. Plus they're hanging in there pretty good, they got enough health. Oh dude, they're hot on my tail. Sloppy corner. Wasn't a crash out? Come on. No, get back in there. Couldn't do it. That must be the grand prize, that SUV in the middle. Ooh. Oh, maybe that's just somebody's vehicle. One of the photographers or safety personnel. Yeah, it's probably like a sponsored vehicle or something. No, that's really bad. Looks like they might have taken each other out. Now green is winning by a whole bunch. Red's not a threat, but green definitely is. Looks like they're having a battle back there. Ooh, that was close. I almost hit the tires. Oh! Hello. No, Uncle Bob. He's almost, I think it's Uncle Bob. That's what his name is. He's almost out. Alright, I'm catching up. This is good. Oh! Huge crash out, dude. Huge! That's going in the replay. That's what, lap 6. Yay! That's secure the win. I'm just gonna T-bone him. There we go. Pretty good. Oh shoot! I think I just lost my. No, I'm just stuck in the rail somehow. Might have been able to finish. That would have been actually the first time I've ever finished first in a team race. But it doesn't look like I'm going to do it anymore. But I was pivotal in helping secure blue team the win. Just want to actually finish the race though. Oh! Looks like I'm going to get first after all. Oh, red and green are neck and neck, but they won't be after I take this guy out. Sorry, Gasoline Ted, but you're gone. You're out of here. He's still alive? Well, maybe if he doesn't... Oh, okay, I think he's dead now. Might have just reset. I was hoping to finish him off, but it was too risky to go for it. Yeah, there he is. No! Oh no! Come on! I can still do it! No! My teammate wrecked me! I should have went for the outside. Dang, that sucks. That would have been awesome. I would have finished first and we would have won, but it's a good replay here. Yeah, it's the most fun to just knock people off the bridge unless you... Oof. Yeah, that was a hard hit. I took way too much damage early on. We're gonna have to look at the half from another angle. That guy's... You see that guy's tire? It's already like folding up like in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, you know? The tires fold up. He's about to transform into a flying car. That's not regulation. I just love seeing the exhaust from the pipes. Just when you shift gears and there's a discharge of... And they flash and crack. It's so cool. Yeah, the stacks. Couldn't think of what they were called for a second. See what happened to this guy. Yeah, it was sort of a crash out. I mean, he didn't come to a dead stop, I guess, so technically it's not. A little bit too much oversteer on that corner. Alright, I think this is like lap 4 here. No, this is lap 5, I think. So it's on the next lap that we get that awesome wreck. I guess it's the next one, actually. Just looks cool to see. Oh, I should have slowed it down for that one. See, I think I was expecting to be able to go on the inside there, but then I think more cars piled up on that last lap. So then it was even a narrower gap than before. Okay, so this is lap 6 here. Alright, I'll go slow-mo with it here. You don't see the car much yet. We'll have to do a replay from a different angle. See, if that didn't happen, I probably would have survived that last corner as well. But it seems like my other dude that was in front of me, it looks like he got hung up on practically the exact same thing. Because that was him right there. I'm not exactly sure what happened. But he did lose a wheel, so he might have clipped the car and... Oh, pushing a tire. See, I was thinking about, I probably should have just tried slamming him right here. Just going really narrow, or really tight on the corner. I didn't want to go off the edge, so I had to start turning there. Let's see exactly what happened here. Yeah, that blue car showed up and that was it right there. I lost the... No, actually I was still in it here. I forgot. Still in it. But then my own teammate, I believe, rear ends me. I mean, realistically, that probably wouldn't have taken me out. But hey, I didn't have enough HP. Got the camera tilted a little bit. Accident. Now we need the free cam. Quite the pile up there that early on. Still stayed moving though for the most part. Yeah, this little car was pretty aggressive. Okay, the camera is getting... That's the one problem with this free cam, is it tends to drift up too much. I actually recovered pretty nicely from that. I gotta see that. 250. We'll just sit here. This should give us a pretty good view of a lot of the accidents. Two. Well, we know when this is 3, when the red car goes over, it's right after that. Okay, so this is 3. It's on lap 4. Somewhere right here. Huh. So that's how that wreck happened. Man, yeah, my teammates, oof. Oh, he just got destroyed right there. Oh, he's still alive! He's still in it. Make this next lap. What happens to this guy anyway? There we go, he reset. So I'm probably... Where am I at? I'm right here. Alright, I'm on approach. Woo! That was a pretty hard spin. Let's see, how did... He's like, oh, the car moved? No, I want it. He just went straight for it. It's like he was trying to run into it. Okay, I want to see exactly what happened to my dude, and then we'll move on. Let's see. Alright, he's way in the lead, too. That's a pretty long gap. Oh, he tries to avoid it and crashes, and then his wheel falls off it. I'll pretend that was the end of the race. Here's your top 5. Alright. Yeah, this one's pretty fun. I like this track for team races. Now, I have a few tracks. For a while, the Crash Canyon was my favorite track, but I think this is for like just general racing or whatever. I think that might have been one of my favorite, but plus just the figure 8 loop here at the Bloomfield Speedway is pretty good. Bonebreaker, either Bonebreaker Valley. I think I like Bonebreaker better than Crash Canyon, but this one's pretty fun. So Bonebreaker Valley, Death Loop, or Dirt Devil Stadium. That's my favorite. Outride's pretty good. Right. This one, I think it's still basically just an oval. Looks like it has banked corners though. Some of these tracks are pretty fun. These dirt ones, these ones not so much. These are pretty standard. That one's pretty good. Oh, is this the one I think it is? Yeah, this one's pretty good. This is the one I was racing yesterday against that one small guy. A lot of these ones that are like just trees and kind of look like they were maybe, oh, maybe in the Midwest or something. Oh, maybe it's California or something. But anyway, just stuff that looks kind of like golf courses in a way. Those ones are usually pretty solid. They all kind of blend together though, and that one's pretty good too. Oh, anyway, but for right now, we're going to do okay, we're going to do Deathloop next, or after this one, but first I want to do Crash Canyon with our Mud Digger. Where's that? There it is. We're going to do a banger race with 19 opponents, a 20 person race. 8 laps, it's fine, I guess. And we're going to do mixed class. All right. So yeah, as soon as I did this was probably my favorite track. It's literally just like a loop that goes one way. You know, you go one way, you go on the right side, just kind of counterclockwise around this track. Done to one end, do a 90-degree turn, then come back the other way, and do a 90-degree turn, come back the other way. That's all it is, as you can see. But the jumps make it pretty exciting. In fact, that people like flip off the edges. And sometimes you'll get a really cool pile up in the middle. It's kind of like, same as like Bonebreaker Valley, and a little bit like the figure 8, where you can get a lot of cool pile ups. But I wanted to try this one since it's got jumps, and there's that other redneck one. I think again, oh man. See, look at that. Here's stiff. Here's a little less stiff. Here's standard suspension. Here's a little bit soft. And here's really soft. Like, it's like a full lift kit and everything. This one though, the jumps, I think it'll be fine to do full soft on the jumps. Laying on top of, oh my gosh, man, with the suspension this spring, you definitely notice it. I mean, just going around that corner normally I almost tip myself. This is a banger race though, so I have to try to finish first. Okay, I'm thinking maybe I can't go this way with the suspension because the corner's a bit too much. No, I tried correcting for it, but it's too late. Well, I'm hurting now. Ooh, almost caused a wreck there. Dude, really? If I can keep at least 3 wheels on the ground, I should be fine. Ooh, this might end it. I don't know if I can survive this race. Oh, now I'm in 50s more in these corners. It's the worst tires of a lot, I think. Get that tire off the ground. Oh no! Crash out. I have to keep going, like turning left and then turning right, so I can get the front right axle off the ground. Looks like he's a lap behind me. Yeah. Ooh. 1-0. Third position. Man. So many of them are getting wrecked out. I can survive. No. Okay. Oh, they're like a couple laps ahead of me at least. Maybe just one, I guess. That's the guy that's... I think that might be Slim Reaper. I didn't actually catch that was Slim Reaper or Lucky 99. Okay, I'm gonna try to win this. Because they seem to be sort of stuck. Now this must be Slim Reaper up ahead. Yep. I might be able to win. Oh dang, he got unstuck now too. Lucky 99. It's probably gonna be Lucky 99 that wins, and then Slim Reaper will get second. Unless I can get through this without dying. And this wasn't even an elimination race. Slim Reaper reset. I almost was able to pass him. Still has a lap to go. Lucky 99 is going to win it here. Can't let him lap me though. I'm determined to finish. With any luck, I can pass up Slim Reaper as well. Yeah, but some of the cars seem to be just despawning, so I don't think he's gonna wreck himself. Slim Reaper will probably have about a 6-second lead on me. Whoa! That was super close. Hey! Finished though. Actually had about a 10-second lead on me. We both had better laps. Check out a replay for this. He was actually riding on the wall and he didn't crash. Here's where the big pile up starts. Yeah, I had a pile up, I think it was on this exact same corner. It was like 10 plus cars. That was in the campaign too. You didn't even have to do a custom event to get it. The reason I say it is because custom events, generally you get cooler wrecks there. It's just a little more action packed. The race is a little more serious and part of it is just being able to have a mix of cars and being able to have more cars, more laps, different types of events. Because elimination races aren't something that's in the campaign, at least not yet. Ooh, that was a nice one. Too bad we sort of missed it. Let's see, I'm on one wheel there. Let's see, where's Slim Reaper's at him? Yeah, Slim Reaper still has both wheels. I think this is the other, yeah, this is the 99 guy. Does he even have it in his car? 86, I don't know, it might still be Lucky 99 though. Oh, he's out. No, 86 is Dude, that was like a full-size car. Now it's like a compact car. Look at that. Trunk's completely gone. Front end, just the engine, barely. It's burned, still on there. Alright, here's the Lucky 99 guy. Yeah, and he was missing a front wheel too. What happened to Slim Reaper? I think the only reason... Oh, never mind. He's missing a wheel now too. Alright, well, that was pretty good. Okay. Now, it's time for that death loop. Yeah, the death loop's pretty cool. The cool thing about it is there's bank corners, there's jumps. In fact, there's at least right after the finish line. Well, you'll see, but there's. I think I'm gonna start with just do this rammer one. So we're gonna make it an elimination race. Max opponents. Random AI vehicle. I think we'll do mixed. Actually derby, because mine's really tough, so. It might put me with too many lower class cars though, so we'll see. But it does say A, so maybe we'll have an A class derby car. Anyway, so after the finish line you have two lanes. One with like a taller, kind of more gradual jump, and then you have the other one with like a bit sharper jump, a bit more of an incline, and then the jumps go over a part of the track, so you immediately do the loop. So you see where this finish line starts. You turn that corner, and immediately after that you do the jumps. And then you get to the part where it spins around. Then that's when you can go on the death loop, or you can go to the left, which has that kind of like parabola that's looking thing, you know, that parabola looking thing. So you can go that to bypass the death loop, or you can just go on that straight stretch, which means you go around the death loop, and then you out of the death loop you do a jump, you spin around. There's another jump that you can do to avoid getting hit, and then you go across the finish line. Plus, the other option you would have is, so we'll do somewhat short. Well, we want speed, but short is probably good here. That would be good. And then you can even bypass the whole death loop, but just try to slow down and then go under it. But I've determined that it's faster to go through the loop. At least at higher classes. At C class, it may be faster. Going the other way. Holy cow! I did not see that one coming. All right, we're gonna hit the loop. See, you could just slow down here and try to go under it and skip the whole loop entirely. But you get a lot of speed coming out of it here, so. Nate's almost wrecked. Hurt me quite a bit though. This is going to be really dangerous being in this position. Oh no. And wrecked. Shoot. Let's take a look at this replay on it. This is the most carnage I've had right out of the gate. They don't have necessarily the best cameras going over the jump, it's alright. Whew. That's nuts, dude. This shot is really nice because you can see the other cars in the background. And that's a nice shot too. You get to see the finish line, but you can also see all this stuff. Like this, I'd say overall, other than maybe this jump one, like this camera, they probably should have it like a little bit more off to the side at an angle so you can get closer up and still see the same amount of the track. It also gives you a bit of a side profile of the cars, which a lot of times looks cooler. Other than that though, this track has some of the best camera angles in the entire game. Dang. Pretty cool. Let's see if we have any yeah, that was pretty good. I can't remember. How did I die? Oh, it was coming out of the death loop. Wow, that guy just got landed on, and it actually stopped him quite a bit. Ooh, dude, this guy. He's out. He's just straight up out. First he gets landed on, basically, and then he gets falling out of the air, just straight up T-boned. Dang. Alright, most of the time I'm able to finish this one. But that was so much carnage that happened so early, yeah. I didn't really stand much of a chance. Alright, it's me and Nasty Nate again. I'm gonna take the jump again, so... Oh, he's still in it. Alright, it's the rivalry of the two yellow cars. He's using a different one though. He's using, I think it might be the Star Beast. I can't think of what the other one is. I think it's that's the Star Beast though. See, that one was pretty good. Whoa. Kind of surprised. They're like, hey, how'd you have so much control around that corner? Well, part of it was just I just basically locked myself into a drift. Perfect drift. So I was able to basically have my hands free for a second to do that. I didn't know if it was going to work, but I made it work. If I could get really good at that, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, we're going to do a... No! Car's too long. Oh yes, he didn't make it, otherwise that probably would have been rear-ended. We'll do the rest of it in cockpit view. Oh! I actually did one with the Hammerhead cockpit view, the A-class one. It's just kind of like the loaner for the custom events. And I actually did really good with it. Yikes. Front, oop, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to this. I wanted to, okay. The wheels are still intact though. Kind of looked like there might have been a car here. It's too risky going over there. We're gonna go the alternate route. Whoa! They must have all gotten one big pile up. I gotta see that replay. There's still 3 of them left, and they just like all got destroyed in such a short period of time. He had suspension was too bouncy. And the rivalry begins. Guy looked like he just steered into the wall. I think Speed Dog or whatever his name was. I think he crashed. It's not Speed Dog, but it looked like he had Speed Dog painted on his car. Oof. One of the guys actually seemed to caught up to me. I'm kind of curious why I did that. Because of this. That was actually a longer delay than I thought it was. Alright, let's get a good look at some of these crashes. Oh, that's right, I was going to look at, I can look at it at the end of this one. Oh, whoopsie daisy. That was what I wanted to do. Yeah, the directional buttons are what you use for the up and down is what you use for the camera. Like raising and lowering the camera. Oh, no T-bones. And my favorite is when they land on the when they land on the roof, or when you get stuff like that, like mid-air T-bones. I'd really like to see them add a track to this where they've got two jumps and they both kind of cross each other mid-air, and you can actually get like literally mid-air T-bones where both cars are in the air. I think that was all the eventful stuff regarding myself here. There's a lot of wrecks still happening over there. It looks like something is about to happen all. Yeah, I think people like must have crashed here or something. Alright, there should still be 4 of us. There's still 5. We got 9. Oh, one of them just died. The white one, the blue one, and the black one. He's probably gonna... No, okay, 16 now. Here, if I change the camera view to spherical. Oh, so they wrecked each other. And then the blue guy does that. That was the winning moment. Huh! What an outcome there. All right. It showed we had a viewer that just joined, but I'm not seeing them here anymore. All right, we'll load up an A class one on this, and then we'll do special mix on this track. All right, so select car. Do A class, and I'll use the Star Beast. Maybe we should let's do a team race on this one. Well, never mind. We'll just do a banger race. Laps 8, does that sound good? Yeah, that should be good. Mixed class are always fun doing this. In fact, I like using like a C class car and then doing mixed class. Cause, you know, especially if you do an elimination or a mega race, the race is not just like 3 laps or something. You know, it's like we're talking minimum of probably, you know, if you're whoever's the winner of an elimination race or a banger race. I mean, the banger race, I'll make it like 6 laps plus, and at that point you can. It's kind of like more about survival than it is about, you know, getting. Although normally I'm the person who has the lead anyway in these custom events. But like, see what I'm saying? The custom events are pretty easy to win, for a variety of different reasons. But this was in the, even though I have it on expert, and these guys are all set to A class here. So let's see, what am I rated at? 266. Alright. We'll try this whole race in the cockpit cam. Oh, landed right on top of me. Oh, I came into that a little bit too hard. Always takes me a moment to get used to the controls, or the difference. Whoa, did I hit that guy on his roof? I think I might have came down and slammed him. Can't see him. Uh-oh. That's not good. Significantly less power now. And see, yeah, it's hard to kind of tell how fast you're going sometimes. And this, ooh, 2 crash outs? Oh no! I gotta put myself in this camp. Still gonna try to win this. I gotta go back to first person. I did not expect myself to get so beat up. Uh-oh. How am I still alive? Okay, now I'm not. Dang. That was kind of quick. You'll notice that I do drive differently in the cockpit view. I don't take the same, quite the same racing lines. This next one I get 2 crash outs. Yeah, I think it's right after this corner. See, now I feel like I need to switch the cam so I can see what happened to that guy. And here's where it's triple turn. Yeah, there we go. Next lap. I almost got hit there. Yeah, that counted as 2 crash outs. Oops. Here, let me, got smacked hard. Let me get a really good angle on this. I think this will be pretty good. I should have rotated like this. I'll use the spherical cam for the rest of it. That wreck that happened there in the corner is pretty good. Other than that, I'd say the best wreck from my 2. Pretty good. Alright, let's do it again. This time I'm not gonna do it first person. I'm gonna do it rear view. Oh wait, never mind. It wasn't rear view. Oh, oh man. Oh, that's an awesome wreck. Oh, this might be the new best one. Oof. I think he got hurt more than I did. Oh no. By the way, I was kind of intentionally doing that because I was like, I want this to have so many amazing wrecks. This might be the best run yet of this track. Whew. Ooh. That was close. Who knows if I'll actually be able to win this. It's gonna be tricky. If I hadn't hit that car on the downside of the death loop, I'd be a lot more confident. I don't think there's any cars on this left side. So, oh, shit. Just warning about now. It's out of the way at least. But I'm not gonna be able to go over the death loop again. I don't have enough speed. Oh, invisible wall. Now that guy's definitely gonna die, so I should be able to gain that position back. Oh, this invisible wall. So annoying. Oh. How did I not get hurt there? Oh, now I did. Shoot. I was like, I think I can wreck him. Just wreck myself instead. Okay, this one we're gonna do at least probably Blue Lives of the replay. Man, this is one of my favorites yet. Whew. And coffee. That might be my favorite wreck. I've never actually seen anybody upside down in the air like that before, other than in just like a flip. Oh my gosh, dude! If I had a passenger there, they were mincemeat. They were ground human. As in like ground beef, you know. Man, that car's not very aerodynamic anymore. I know, a lot of the AI, it seems like whenever they lose a wheel or if they kind of get stuck, they'll like start spinning and doing donuts. And they just get stuck like that for a long time until you bump into them or until they finally reset. Sometimes they'll just randomly snap out of it. This is where everything kind of went wrong. I hit that car, then it screwed me up for this next one. Cause then the car got knocked into the middle. I should have went to the outside. Let's see, this one we're gonna want. We're gonna want to see if you go straight, there's not much motion blur, but if you turn, there's a lot of motion blur. So we're gonna follow right over here. Gotta figure out, it's a blue guy. Okay, we're going back. We'll play it at a slow speed, so motion blur shouldn't be much of an issue. Actually, here's what I'll do. We know it's that guy now. So, not him, not him. Is that him? No. It's a different guy. This guy's way back there. Got a terrible start. It's this guy. Alright. We'll get a follow cam on him. Wait. No, never mind. It's not this guy. It's the 36 one. 17. Okay, there we go. Let's do the spherical cam. It's like he couldn't get a break. Man. Yeah, he could not get a break. Just got completely destroyed. Actually, let's see what it would have been like from his perspective. We were racing. All right. Dang. He's like, oh, finally, peace at last. Oh no! Maybe now? Nope. Okay, this time we're gonna go with the follow cam. Actually, let's look at the cockpit cam first. See, that's when things will get terrifying in real life. As soon as like that car's about to hit you, you get a major jolt. Let's see what time is it. Oh my gosh, it's 2 p.m. right now. Alright, we'll do one follow cam on this guy. Hold on. Dang. Yeah, that guy's... He's the... And I was... Let's see exactly... What did I do exactly in this? We're gonna change this one more time here. Just gonna follow... Oops. Follow car number 1, which is me. So I'm the one that basically lands on top of him, or almost does. I think that might be the only way things could have gotten better. Yeah, almost doesn't look like much like a car anymore, or it won't pretty soon at least. Surprised it didn't take more damage from that. Alrighty guys, that's gonna do it for this stream. Hope everyone enjoyed. Custom events, so like as I said, that's really where it's at. We didn't do the special mix though, unfortunately. So I might do one more stream at some point where I'm just gonna delve. We'll do a little bit. I'll probably open it up with the special mix race on that course, or maybe, you know, actually special mix on Dirt Devil Stadium. That would be nuts. But we'll do that. Hellride might be pretty cool to do that on. So I'll do another one of those. We'll do some multiplayer, and then I'll cap it off maybe with a little more of the campaign or something. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow or not. I'll do a surprise stream of that if I decide to do it tomorrow, but it might not be till later, perhaps not for another week or so. But I'm gonna take a. So I'm not gonna start quite at 2 o'clock. I'm gonna start at about 2:10. We got Resident Evil 2 coming up, so everybody stay tuned. Actually, yeah, probably about 2:10. All right. Thank you for watching. See you in the next stream.